Hey everybody, this is Pat Gaines with Big Airbrush at onlineairbrush.com. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to demonstrate the swirly pattern background texture stencil from the background texture stencil package available here at onlineairbrush.com. This is made out of 10 mil Duralar. It's almost indestructible. You can see you can really pull on it, do whatever you want, pull it off the shirt. It's not going to rip on you. Anyway, we're going to apply this with a little bit of spray adhesive and a roller. This is a real popular design at Big Airbrush in Panama City Beach, Florida. Now this stencil can be used to make all kinds of other designs. This is just one of the designs we use it for, but I would say that all total, this design is probably used on 10 designs here at Big Airbrush. And so it's a very, very useful stencil for all different kinds of applications. We'll use it here just for a simple $10 to $15 name design. Right now we're putting on blue. We're just kind of shading it towards the outside edges. You know the stencil is very big, and it gives us the capability of covering whatever size shirt we might be painting, anywhere from a small kid shirt all the way up to like a double extra large or a triple extra large adult shirt. So the stencil is real large for that reason. We may want to do a design that has a scenery in the middle, so we want a lot of the outside edge that we can spray around and incorporate this stencil. So anyway, that's all we do there. We're going to pull the stencil off. And you notice it comes right off without any problem. Now we're going to come back with our name. I like to do the name quite large, that way it gives the customer a good feeling of value. Now you can leave the name just like this, or you can come back and embellish the letter a little bit like I'm doing. We're just kind of doing a double stroke on the lettering, leaving the center of it open. And come back and fill in the lettering a little bit. Now while you're here on the website at onlineairbrush.com, why don't you go ahead and check out some of the stencil packages we have. This is one of 9 stencil packages that Big Airbrush offers. In this particular package you're going to find 6 different background textures that you can use for all different types of applications. You can probably make upwards of 25 designs or maybe even 35 designs using the stencils from this package. And it'll just make you all kinds of money. So drop shadow on it here. And that's all there is to that. This design will sell for approximately $10 to $15. And it takes about 2.5 minutes. Of course I was talking a little bit, but there you go. That's from the background texture stencil package from Big Airbrush. Thanks a lot. Hey everybody, this is Pat Gaines with Big Airbrush, bringing to you another one of our designs from the Big Airbrush background texture stencil package. This is what we call swirly design number 2. This design we're going to be bringing some dark purple into it. We're going to kind of go subtle on these colors. We're going to be laying lettering over them in a little bit, so we don't want to get them too dark. We go now around it with phthalo blue. And we're going to be pretty much covering the whole shirt with this phthalo blue. Once again, we think people really do equate value with size, so I want to give them a large design for the money. Now this stencil is one of 6 in the background texture stencil package. Pulling that stencil off. Now this particular stencil is made out of 10 mil Duralar. It's very strong. It's cut on our CO2 laser, which will make that stencil quite durable for a long time. We won't ever have any problems with it. We're going to come back and we're going to put some light blue in the middle. What we're doing now is we're coloring the white that was left over by the stencil being there. Not going to do it on too dark. We don't want to cover up the purple too much in the middle. takes care of that. Now next we're going to come back with hot green. These are all very popular colors these days: hot green, blue, purple color. So we're bringing that in on top of it. Once again, to bring color into these white lines left from the stencil. This stencil is one of 6 available in the background texture stencil package. Altogether, there's 9 stencil packages at Big Airbrush here at onlineairbrush.com. So I want to make sure you check them all out. Okay, we're going to come in with black now. We're going to start our lettering. Once again, I do the lettering quite large. We want to give the customer good value for the money, so we're doing a large name. With this particular design, we need to add a second stroke to this lettering, which will beef it up a little bit so you can read it well against this kind of busy background. As always, I'm doing these designs quickly, just like I would for a customer. I'm not trying to embellish them or make them look any better than we would if we were going to sell them to somebody, one of our customers. We're coming back in with the dark purple once again to add our drop shadow. And pretty much that's the end of the design. That design would sell from between $10 to $15. Thanks again.